pretty hard landing situation over there. I don't know why I have such a hard time with that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slow down a lot earlier next time. But I really wonder why I VRS'd over there, because we had a pretty low. I was looking at my VSI, and my vertical speed was really very manageable as I was slowing down. And some of them were just dropping, so I have to be just extra careful, basically. That's the plan. Alright, 010, let's just do a quick takeoff right here. Let's not make it too pretty. And increase that collective. Wow, that was actually the ugliest takeoff I've done in a very long time. But, alright. Time is of the essence. Not for the pilot, but for me. And let's head straight towards that canyon straight up ahead. Also, I don't really do a lot of rudder on high-speed flight because I don't have rudder pedals. I just use the stick on the little lever on the back of my throttle. So my pointer and ring finger are pretty much the ones that engage my rudder. So it's very hard to keep it engaged for a significant period of time. Alright, so I think we should be there in about, well, we'll first get to that checkpoint in probably, I would say 7-8 minutes, if we just head straight over. And to the next one in another 5 minutes, probably 6 minutes. Kind of long. You know, I might engage the autopilot. Basically never do that, but this is one of those missions. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little altitude so we don't crash as the ground elevates. I don't know if that's the right word. And let's see, so right now our VSI is at 1,000. So let's keep it and level it out in a few hundred feet.
What the hell was Diego thinking getting himself lost out here? Knowing him, probably got distracted looking for some wine and girls to drink with. But what would you know about that, rookie?
Alright, and we were about to burn up our engine, so let's definitely get on that one. Wow, that would have been pretty rough. And we'll shortly engage the autopilot. How about now? Yeah, it's a pretty rocky engagement. Oh, and the autopilot tends to go off to the right, so I'm actually going to disengage it because it doesn't really do the yaw. Autopilot doesn't really control our yaw too well, contrary to how it looks right now. Or maybe it does? Shit. I don't know. I'm going to head over to the left so that it doesn't... maybe that's just me. Yeah, I think I just didn't head it the right way. We'll actually be there pretty quickly at this rate. That's great. So I will head another degree to the left and engage it. Okay, so this is altitude mode. What do they call level flight?
I think I'll take a quick nap until we get to that checkpoint. Watch it. I'm a light sleeper.
Alright, 120 knots. I'll take it. Whew. Yeah, this is pretty chill. Let's just hand off. Alright, so I probably have... Yeah, I have enough time for this mission. Then I gotta do some damn homework. And I like the heading we're set up on. We're heading straight towards that canyon. Give or take a tenth of a degree or so, it looks like. Maybe more like half a degree. And we're gonna have to increase our altitude in a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to get headphones because this mic is really bad. And it might be nice to get some good stereo sound. Definitely could be nice. Alright, disengaging autopilot. And we're gonna correct our altitude and heading. Yeah, I would not want to become a helicopter pilot unless I get to do flying like that. Which would be questionable. In populated areas, I really don't know how low a helicopter can legally go. I don't think it's subjected to the same FAA regulations as a fixed-wing aircraft, because fixed-wing, over a populated area, you can't go lower than 1,000 feet AGL. With a helicopter, you definitely can straight off the bat, because my lessons were at 800 feet. Because, you know, I guess they know that helicopter pilots need to have a little fun. And, you know, helicopters are slower, so going high and slow is just really boring. Wait, did I miss my river? Shit, I don't remember. Let's get a little altitude. I think it's that one. Yeah, I think it's over by that canyon. So let's head 10 again. Or just a little north, kind of overcorrect, because I think we lost our heading a little bit. And we should intercept that river at this heading soon enough. Yeah, there it is for sure. It's up in there. That looks familiar. Damn, it's crazy that I VRS'd over there. I gotta be really careful. Yeah, not simple. Not simple. Like, I don't know why I did. I had my collective at a setting where usually that's more than enough to keep it from VRSing, but I guess what must have happened was I was already in a little bit of a, you know, vortex ring state, and increasing my collective. I probably increased my collective just a little too late. Which is weird because I still don't think I was ever at a...
Good. Stay with this river heading north.
I don't think I was ever at a descent rate more than 500 feet per minute. But, you know, since I was slowing down as well, obviously that makes you more susceptible to it, because you're going forward into your own downwash as well. We're going mighty fast. Wow. I didn't even think we could achieve this kind of speed with only 500 feet per minute or something. Yeah, I'm surprised we're going this fast. Not complaining at all, but I mean, I'm really happy about it. But wow, I don't think I've ever gone this fast in level flight, or a nearly level flight. Not in the Huey. Yeah, so I'm going to do this mission super careful this time. I'm just going to start slowing down once I get, you know, halfway there. I mean, halfway through that that last little valley. Even, you know, I'll probably go at 40. You know, once I start approaching where we see him. And to avoid VRS. Yeah, that's probably our best bet. I'll just go slow and as low as possible while still having good visibility of the trees. I do wish it was a little easier to see the treetops and kind of tell their distance. I kind of want to blame it on lighting dispersion, light dispersion, whatever. But part of it is just getting in the situation in the first place. But by the time you get close to treetops, it's a little bit hard to tell exactly how far they are away from you. I don't know if lighting would help that though. I mean, if you saw the contours and the shadings of the and more details in what you're looking at, then I could see that helping for depth perception. Alright, nice and fast. Let's not die, because I don't want to die. GT is about to burn up. Alright. I kind of wish I could do external view in like part of my screen and still see where I'm going like this. This would be gorgeous. My joystick wants to be heard. Alright, and we're approaching the checkpoint in just a little bit. Good for us. And let's just go in a straight line for now, to save a few seconds. But I can't because this is too gorgeous. Yeah, I can't just not do this. Or this.
You see the checkpoint after the village, next to the bridge? Bring us down around there somewhere. We'll ask them what they know.
That checkpoint is straight up bad. Yeah, we're coming up on it, so I'm gonna decrease collective, start slowing down and all that good stuff. Okay, let's see, where is it? Oh, right here, perfect. Oh, we're still climbing. Let's not do that. Alright, let's just get it in a decent angle of descent, not like this one, because this is an awkward one. Yeah, it's always hard for me to make myself go forward when I don't have the best visibility without like a headset, without like track IR. I'm just using the hat switch to look around, so it's a little hard to have the kind of visibility you might want in a helicopter with the ability to have such good visibility, because you have those amazing windows everywhere. And let's just bring it a little further from that tower. Ooh, okay. A little shaky, but we are down and safe.
Should be good right about here.
Wow, that's an awkward shake right there. I think that's a DCS bug. I'm gonna pick it up a little because that's gonna make us crash.
Were they okay?
Let's move it
As far as I can tell,
right over here.
They haven't come back. We're looking for them now. Do you know if they
Don't shake,
proceeded
don't
with their
shake.
flight plan from here?
Don't do it.
Yes, they're going to checkpoint 5. Next, as usual.
I see. Thank you. Let's go then, fellas. Start heading back the way we came in. The next checkpoint is in another canyon. We'll have to cross over the pass to get to there. But let's get closer to the canyon exit first.
Okay, so back the way we came. So let's make the Huey and the Huey. As I hate saying, but like saying.
Would be a bad place to run into an ambush here. Rattling the nerves is one thing, but who would plug up the bullet holes?
That's why you bring aviation tape with you. Whatever they call it. That's kind of awkward. I have full collective forward, and it's not doing as much as I thought it would. I do have it set up with a slight axis, slightly limited y-axis, just a little, to make it easier to, to make it a little bit less sensitive to the small things. Yeah, we seem to be going very fast. It's weird. I don't recall going this fast in a Huey in a straight line. Well, I mean, we're not exactly in a straight line. Which is funny because I thought we were. Oh shit, we're supposed to follow the river, not the road. Okay. Yeah, we're going really, really fast. Pretty much level flight, I mean. I like this. And I'm not even on maximum EGT available before it burns up. Alright, so once we get to that checkpoint, I'm going to try to go nice and low and nice and slow for a good amount of time, and try to make that landing as soft as possible, or more like...
Turn right here. Follow the stream heading northwest.
This is with the door gunners. Still going this fast. That's like, I wonder, I don't know. I mean, it's probably normal because I don't want to just say it's like a bug or something, but I'm not used to this. Yeah, I'm not used to this, come back this kind of speed. I'm used to maybe 10 knots slower during these kind of operations. I mean, now we're climbing 500 feet per minute and maintaining 120 easily. 500 feet, or what did I say? Alright, so yeah, let's keep in mind the wind coming from northeast. But it shouldn't make a difference from my experience with helicopter sims. And I guess logic.
left here to go directly west. We'll cross over the pass and enter into a valley on the other side. That will take us to the checkpoint. This is Diego's usual route, so we should be right on this track.
Yeah, that yaw is pretty legit. But, you know, that's what you get without water pedals. I should probably get some, yeah. But, nah, they're pretty unnecessary. I mean, they add to the realism, but if you have, you know, I think with the lever that I'm using in the back of my throttle, that's, I think it's pretty good. Especially given the fact that I have experience with actual motor pedals and kind of know that it doesn't make so much of a difference based on at least my experiences. But yeah, since I'm going for realism, I don't know. Alright, so once I hit the end of that rocky, whatever you call that, incline, I'm going to start slowing down to, let's say 40. It's a shame because I don't like the patience involved in that. Oh, yeah, shit, we're going a little too fast over there. We were starting to lose control due to that asymmetric lift of the rotors at high speed, or whatever. I think it's asymmetric lift they call it, right? Alright, now let's slow this thing down and reset the trim, which I just did. And descend also. Let's not forget about that one. We have the river in sight, so we should be just fine. And let's slow it, and low it. Yeah, this thing holds onto that inertia pretty well. I don't know how other helicopters are, but it's definitely noticeable. Alright, now we're slowing down a little much. So let's keep it nice and steady. Alright, I like it. This is nice. Now if we get shot at here, we're kind of fucked. At least for the first couple of shots. But, you know, we didn't get shot last time. Yeah, this thing is going a lot faster than I'm used to. Even with, I mean, my collective is set really low right now, and we're doing just fine.
I think I see something.
Alright, slow it.
Is that our chopper?
Alright, let's just kind of do a really nice and slow little flight right now. Let's go off to the right because I know that they're off to the right. And let's be extra careful because of that VRS last time. Maybe there's something about the, I don't know, like the wind over the mountainsides and stuff like that. I'm not really sure. You know, maybe it's some kind of wind pattern. But there's our helicopter, a little white dot over there. It's tiny, so basically for scale, I mean, these trees are massive. They're just massive.
them. We found them.
He sounds so
What the hell are they
happy.
doing up there? Put her down next to him. Madrid, this is Springfield 2. We found Uzi 3. Sector
Okay,
Golf
okay,
Hotel
looking
8,
good.
2.
Let's put it down
Proceeding
to
to
the
land
left
for
where it's a
further
little bit
operation.
flatter. Let's go right down here. Now this curve is real. This ridge, I mean, this curvature of the Earth. Well, not curvature of the Earth. I mean, look at this angle of attack, and we're still going backwards right now. That's crazy. All right. Oh wow. Slowly release the cyclic, and let's look from the outside before I do anything crazy. Okay. Yeah, we're down. We're down all right. Cool. Is it not registering? Oh no, I have to get closer. I'm not very comfortable with that, but okay, we can do that. We can probably do that. Wish me luck. All right, forward cyclic, and less collective. Just a little hover. Let's really not die. Let's really not die. I mean, this is just... you can feel the increased ground effect on the front of my rotor. I mean, you know, it just wants to nose up like a... I don't know. And this should be just about okay, I would think. Wow, I mean, look at that. The nose up tendency is insane. No, that's not Gray Cartel. Okay. Please register. It's slow. God damn it. Alright, I gotta go up. I mean, this is just crazy. Look at that. We're going backwards. It's just crazy. I mean, that could be because of the ground effect. So essentially, there's a backward component of the lift, even though our cyclic is at a decent angle of attack. Angle of... even our rotor disc is at a decent... I guess you'd call it angle of attack. I don't know. Nice and easy. Come on. Register it. Come on. I'm gonna sit here for a second because this is close, right? Oh no, let's not die. I'm gonna keep forward cyclic and just a little bit of collective in place. This is still not registering. No, come on. This is 30-40 feet away. Gosh. Alright, I'm gonna go over it right in front of the cockpit maybe. I don't know what they're looking for here. Let's see. Okay, ground is actually not any different. A little more forward, and I can still go up. So I'm gonna still go up. Wow, the ground effect is real. Alright, this is good. This is gonna have to be good, right? Come on.
Diego, what the hell happened? Is everything okay?
Pedro, they shot us down.
Everyone okay?
Yes, but we do have 2 with light injuries.
Well, let's get everyone on board and get the hell out of here.
1 minute, let me get the wounded. Captain, I think we're being fired on. Armed group approaching from the northwest.
God damn it.
The
Diego,
northwest.
let's go.
Okay.
Everyone's on board. Please for takeoff.
Gonzalez, get us out of here. Head southwest to get out of the canyon. Move. They say even an Apache has been brought down by a farmer's rifle.
Set
Let alone
out
us in this soft
southwest.
skin.
So we're going southeast, so that's gonna be interesting. Okay. Southwest. Fair enough. I thought he said the armed group was approaching from the southwest, so I'm curious as to why he said to gut out of it southwest.
Diego, your new friends just don't want you to leave. How did they bring you down?
You're not gonna believe this, Pedro. It was a Sam. Probably an Igla.
A Sam?
Say what? Gonzalez, push it. We need to get out of Dodge now.
Yeah, I don't know how to use my my flares. I mean, I probably could just set a button for him. I really hope we don't have to use flares and do evasive maneuvers for a Sam, because that would be a little bit pushing my capabilities, or at least my practice. Alright, we're going very fast. I'm like blown away by this kind of speed. I mean, right now we're also sinking a lot, but let's stay low to the ground to decrease the chances of a firing solution for the enemy. It's also weird that we're getting out of it southwest, but you know, we actually, no, it makes perfect sense because we came from the southwest. Yeah, we came literally from the southwest. I think I just lost my orientation, my horizontal orientation a little bit. Yeah, nice and low, nice and low. And we haven't gotten fired on, so that's very good news. Not even by small arms, as far as I can tell. You know what I should have done? I should have set my door gunner's rules of engagement to whichever's on fire. And there's a little car, or a little bus. What would be cool is like a search and destroy kind of mission.
Is this where you're supposed to drop off the supplies?
Affirmative. Didn't quite make it.
Yeah, like, imagine just kind of going behind enemy lines and saying, like, you know, if you see any trucks, you can fire on them. So something like this, and just shooting at trucks along the way on the road would be pretty fun.
Hey Slick, this is checkpoint 5. Did you forget something? I think you have our MREs, no?
Checkpoint 5 is in Springfield 2. No, we did not forget. You're just going to have to wait a little longer. Your MREs are being enjoyed by the rebels.
That's not funny, you're already late.
Checkpoint 5, that wasn't a joke. Diego was carrying your supplies, but he was shot down. I'm afraid you'll have to wait for the next ship. And be careful. The bandits are not far from here. Probably having a feast.
Great. Thanks for the heads up. Out.
Yeah, we are so fast right now. With a couple people in the back. I'm also surprised that we have a continual continuous descent rate. But you know, it makes sense because we're leaving a higher elevation.
Gonzalez, take us out of the canyon. Set the ADF to 477. You remember, right?
He really should be doing this because I won't have to set it down if I want to safely do that. Or you know what? Or use cruise. Use autopilot. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, so let's head a nice southwest. Get a little altitude in case of elevation rise. Or terrain rise. And we'll set 477. And we should be clear from enemy fire for now, because we're out of the mountains and the shady areas. Alright, autopilot in another 100 feet. Actually, that's... oh yeah, we should be fine. Okay. $477. ADF. Turn the thing on would probably be smart. You look a little close to the ground. Is it just me? No, it's not just me. And it is just me. Right? Yeah. We should be okay. Let's watch our AG. Let's watch our radar altimeter, and we're definitely, yeah, the terrain should be dropping, and it is according to our radar altimeter, so we're good. 477. Oh, that's it though. Oh wait, no, that's not it, because we're looking for TI, which is just dash dot dot, and then they don't do the G. I don't know if that's how things normally are with ADF. That was probably it. Let's keep listening. Yeah. Why is it pointing all the way to the southeast when we came from the southwest? That's strange. I mean, we're set it up right. I mean, it's on 477. We're on ADF. That's curious indeed. Okay, well, let's do that. And once I'm on that heading, just to save time, because this was a long mission, I'm going to check my cheat map and make sure that we are where it says we are. Because this is an interesting, I mean, I don't think we headed over all the way to the east. I mean, we really didn't, so I don't see how this is accurate. So let's check that map in a moment. Alright, map time. Map time, I like that. 477 is this guy. Did he say to go back to that one or this one? I guess it was this one. No, that's alright, that is southeast. Oh, we're going back to a different base. Ah, damn, okay, that explains it all. Huh. Right, I'm pretty sure our main base is that one? Is it though? I don't even know. Alright. Oh no, wait, because we went to the west. Alright, we spent a lot of time traveling west. So, you know, it makes sense. I was just confusing myself there. Alright. I think ADF is cool. The fact that we can be pretty low to the ground. Like, definitely out of visual, you know, line of sight from the beacon. And still get a really pretty consistent signal. I believe I'm pretty sure I read that it operates in LF, low frequency bandwidths, which are also considered ground waves. So that's actually very cool. Like they just, they're so low frequency that they can just bend with the contours of the ground, and just kind of spread out everywhere, and still reach a wide, I guess some distance from their source. Unlike obviously line of sight waves such as VHF for communications and UHF, which need line of sight to be at all effective. Because high frequencies go straight, which is kind of the problem with like gamma rays and X-rays. You know, they just go straight, so they'll go through things. If they're, you know, thin things and stuff, but they're just like, they're direct, they're powerful rays, unlike low frequency rays, which are like microwaves, radio waves, which you know, are less dangerous to humans. You know, they're not going to go through and damage your cells because they're just going to get deflected by things. So I guess that's kind of how it is with these two. It you know, it gets deflected by the ground, but not to an extent where it's just going to like dissipate or like go like bounce back in the opposite direction. I guess it's kind of like, let's think. With colors, it kind of looks like that. Like low frequency, such as red. Red is a very low frequency color. It stays straighter.
Why were you just waiting there?
It doesn't bend as much.
There wasn't much we could do. After we were hit,
When
I
it's
barely got her
refracted.
down on auto rotation. The radios got smashed, so we couldn't call it in. Couldn't go very far with the wounded either. I did try to get into town to use a telephone, but nobody has one. The end of civilization, this place.
So he went into town and didn't stay in town.
Checking out the ladies, right? That's when the natives got you, I bet.
You got me. Hey, you would have done the same, except you would have been looking for wine.
Yeah, so with like with visible light, you know, frequency ranges, frequency like just bandwidths. Red is a very low frequency, right? So it's just a long wave. It's got a long wavelength per wave. Whereas blues and, you know, purples and stuff are much higher frequency, well, somewhat higher frequency. So when you refract them in something such as sunset, sunset is the refraction of sunlight. So what we see in a sunset is the red, because the blue, I think, right? The blue frequencies would just go straight and stuff, and so once the horizon is in the way, we don't see them anymore. But red takes a little, you know, red, when the sun is already getting below the horizon, they'll still bend a little bit better with the curvature of the atmosphere, because they have to pass through the atmosphere. So their bending will be less. Oh shit, why did I just reset trim? God damn it, I meant to edit my trim and I pressed the wrong button. I'm lucky my rotor didn't break off there. That's a pretty violent reset. Okay then, let's just keep this altitude because we may as well. No need to descend at this time. And this way we get a better visibility of everything. But dude, that helicopter was brought down by an Igla. That's you know, heat-seeking anti-air missile. I really hope we don't see too many of those in this campaign. At least not without, I don't know, some kind of help in trying to avoid them. Not that I think will lead too much of it, because ultimately it's probably just about releasing our flares and going somewhere else, I guess. You know, just kind of. I wonder if flares are as effective if you maintain your heading, or if you really should change your heading, and then you know, just to confuse it more or something. I kind of wonder. I don't know much about evading missiles in any kind of aircraft. This is a long mission. Alright. That's definitely it for today, I would say. Once we land. I was doing some target practice and night flying just before this, and that was pretty fun. Alright, we should be coming up on our base pretty soon, judging by flight time and the terrain. You know, it's pretty flat already. Gonna look around with a little zoom in a moment. There's something. That's a good sign. Airspace, active airspace. That's a good indication. No proximity to a base. So I'm glad that we got this mission over with, because this is my 3rd attempt. Trouble with landing at the crash site. Oh, there we are. That looks like our thingamajig right there. Right there. Perfect. Alright, the ADF is, yeah, the beacon is offset from the actual heliport and airfield. Alright, we're at 1190 AGL. So we'll start to descend, build up a little speed, and lead it off until we get close. But yeah, that asymmetric lift is powerful once you get to these kind of speeds. Using quite a bit of right cycling. Alright, it's a good altitude to maintain. And I'm gonna start bringing in my collective, or like lowering my collective, because yeah. And reset trim, so I'm gonna descend a little because I know we're gonna pop up a little bit. Yeah, that's actually a lot of pop up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wish the trim reset was a little less aggressive. I'm not sure what I can do about that. And our parking spot. Shit. What was our parking spot? I think it was the second patch and the second one to the south. Yeah, it was over to the south and to the west. So the southwest one of the second patch. I think. Unless it's the right one. I don't know. Oh, I can actually look that up. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll do that on the ground. Alright. Let's slow this thing down. I actually should have started my approach a little earlier, but I kind of forgot, so I was distracted. So let's curve it a little so we get a little bit more room. And let's aim for the second one over right here. We're a tad fast and a tad unstable, but let's see what we can do without dying. Because, yeah, I definitely should have started preparing for that approach a little bit earlier. But no harm done. All said and done. Yet.
We're home, gentlemen. Diego, let's go see the CO. Gonzalez, shut her down.
Damn it. Alright. And that's a day.